Hi everybody, I'm Captain Floofers, and welcome back to World of Horror. Greg's not with me this week, and while I would rather play World of Horror with him, um, I'm using this as a backup for the fact that he's not here, so um, I'll just be doing a quick playthrough of this. I will probably keep it on... Where did it go? Difficulty is Skeptic, because I'm still not great at the game. What I will do, I am going to start trying to make a decent effort to start unlocking more characters and backstories. Now, I've used Mimi before. I don't know if she'll unlock like another person or something like that. But I'm going to use Mimi because I had decent luck with her last time I used her as a character. And I am going to be going for this medical history backstory. Which I guess works because she's a med student, sort of, but it also makes her what's the word I'm thinking of? Like harder to deal with in battle and stuff. But we'll see how well it goes here. I think I still only have the 4 gods. Yeah, I don't have the 4 gods. Let's go for this. The Hellstar Remnant looking thing. Ath-Yolazsth. I don't think I've done him on camera here. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky? So yeah, this is Hellstar Remnant, except it gives everyone psychic powers and shit. So casting spells will raise doom instead of whatever it would normally cost. So instead of costing stamina or reason, it will cost doom to use spells. So fortunately, I don't have a spell user. At least I don't have a character that focuses on spells. But we can... I think because she's a med student, she starts off with a discharge summary, so we can get 20 experience right off the bat. I have minus 20% max reason because I'm playing as Mimi. Hopefully that won't be too much of a hindrance in this particular playthrough. I do have Cauterize, which means that I can heal my stamina. But it will cost Doom to do so. Okay, so I think this doesn't cost Reason. I don't know how much Doom is going to cost me, but hopefully I won't have to worry about that. But yeah, because I started with the medical history backstory, I do have a medical kit. I'm not going to be using it right away. But it will give me 2 bandages or allow me to heal a major injury if I get one. And I also start with a scalpel, because Mimi starts with a scalpel. And it's good because her primary stat is knowledge. And this is a weapon that was basically with the efficiency is based on knowledge. So I'll just go ahead and equip that right away. Oh, right, I have this, this thing that I can do now because I've unlocked this. So, certain areas will have different, like, I don't want to say compartments, but, like, different areas that I can, like, slot in, I guess is a good way to put it. I can choose up to 2 additional ones. Okay, so I can have 2 at a time. I think I'll have both the dog shop and the vending machine. That seems good enough. And yeah, it's the only place where I can add Witch's Tree to the forest. Let's see how much that'll bite me in the ass. Righto, so let's see here. First off, get the money, which Greg taught me how to do last time. So I have Nurse outfit, tank top. I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. I'll keep the surf shirt. That seems pretty neat. Do I get an item from here? Got a bottle. Let's check on Paul. You there, Paul? No. No beetles here. Alright, let's go to take a bath so we can fill the bottle. Get a small XP boost. And we're ready to go. So what do we have? Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Haven't done that one yet. The Ramen one. Okay. The Coma one. And a Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. I don't think I've done this one on camera. If I did, I will find it and I will put it up a clip for it here in post. But I don't think I have. So let's get the two that we've done on camera out of the way first. Let's get the ramen one out of the way first. Right, so we have to discard 2 item cards to complete the quest, which I've never done. So I may want to think about. I may have wanted to hold off on that. I forgot that that was a thing for this one. Can we get Kana to join us? Nope. Okay. Let's head downtown. Let's see what we can buy. Hello, Dougie. Flashlight will be useful. Compass will be useful. There's some pretty useful things here. I'll go with the flashlight. And I'll equip it. I know my perception is already pretty high, but like it's always good to have a I think it'll be good to have a light source at the very least. That costs 1. Yeah, I might want to think about just getting some tossable things. Let's see what the vending machine might have. It has a more expensive energy drink. Lemon energy! I don't know if I want to spend that much on energy drink. Well, let me see. Do I have to actually discard it? Alright, let's just discard them, I guess. Let's throw our money away. You sneak into the alley in the dead of night. Gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp, though a few chunks of meat look like promising samples. So I'm probably on the track to get the better ending now. Smelly meat. Alright. So, I spent most of my money. But at least I have the... I think I have ending A locked in now. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look... Oh, man! Yeah, because our Remina friend is up there, so it's probably going to curse me. You don't see anything at first. I'll just... Okay, just plus Doom. Then you notice it, the bloated body of Ath-Yolazsth. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. Let's call him William Atherton. Walter Peck is getting closer. Okay. see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never seen any of the cooks leave. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. Alright, well I lose reason, but I get some of my money back. Okay, I guess Kana's not gonna be here for this mystery. I wouldn't mind having an ally, even though I don't remember her really doing much outside of, you know... I mean, I know that she was in my party the last time I played. During the, you know, after the whole worm thing. Unfinished painting. While looking through the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check? Okay. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. -2 reason. Thanks. Alright, let's travel downtown. I might as well see if we can get a compass. Yeah, I'll get a compass. Or should I get a, I'll get a compass. Actually, after I'm done with this playthrough, I do want to try something out, because I did just kind of read. Essentially, while I was looking for this this dog picture that I had put down here, it's from the Wikia page, and it says that if I actually spend all of my Doom reloading the stuff in the shop, I get a special ending. So I might want to do that once I'm done with this run. Alright, let's investigate. We're already at 21% Doom. Oh, 25% Doom now. Shit. Cool. Everything's going to be more Doom. Mask Festival. I think I've done this one before. I'm preparing for something. Oh, okay. Well, it takes my money away. Good. It's finally my turn to order. Thank God it's not going to cost me any money. Cool. This never ends well for me. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, it took Doom away, so... I think that's the only time I've had that go well for me. Every time besides that when I failed it. Petty thief. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Perception check. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Well, good thing my wallet was not loaded with anything. And you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. And I guess because I have the smelly meat now, we can give it to them. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You stop to throw up in the street. So the ending isn't that different. It just like the restaurant still disappears, and we can still make our democracy manifest reference, but unfortunately, I say unfortunately, the only difference is that the shop doesn't pop up someplace else, and it's just more. I think it's just more dangerous. The danger level goes up in downtown. Okay, that could be worse. Alright, we'll get our key. Let's bring up our stats here. Definitely want to bring our reason back up. I don't think we need to... The stamina up. No, stamina was already at max, but it's, you know, if I have the bottle, it's a good habit to get into to just make sure that I get that. Where are you, Paul? There he is. He still hasn't played Live and Let Die for us yet. Alright, start a new mystery. Let's get the coma one after out of the way, because we've done this one on stream, or on I say on stream, on camera as well. Alright, so this one we got to investigate the village. I would try to chill out for a map, but I don't have any money. Because the game gave me money, some more money after I spent most of it. And then took it away from me again. So that was fun. Oh. Just leveled up, cool. Alright, so I am going to want to bring up my knowledge, because that's my attack stat with the scalpel. Let's see what we got here. +1 dex. Taking damage in combat grants a small experience bonus. That could be that could help a little bit, you know, ease the fact that if I take damage in combat, I'm probably going to get very, very, very hurt. Folklore studies is +1 knowledge, which I don't need. I think I'd rather increase my dex. My dex is my lowest stat, actually. Alright, so +1 dex, +1 knowledge. Alright. I mean, I guess I could learn a spell. Why not? Nah, I just wasted my doom. Cool. Let's investigate the village again while we're here. It's a bad time to be out of cash. Oh god, what do I want to... I guess, well, Jar of Blood. Okay, so we get the Dust of Seeing so we can fight the boss at the end. Alright, so I guess from here it's just investigating. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh, okay. Actually, let's see if we can get someone to help. Karu. Yesterday she told me she saw it again. Okay, cool. Student C. What does Student C do? +1 knowledge! I have 10 knowledge now. That's pretty badass. Okay, cool. Okay, what does Kairi do? Have you heard about the computer? Yeah, I've heard about the computer. I'm still not going back to that LP yet. But yes, I have heard of that computer program. Alright, Student D will help us. -1 strength. Cool. If Kamen Rider O's didn't make those drawings, then who did? I don't know. Kaede is taking their pen apart and putting it back together. They look fine. Give me a break. Okay. Well, Kaede is not going to help us. He'd rather ask questions about Kamen Rider O's. First, I'm not going to force him to help me. Alright. Alright, let's go downtown. I know the threat level... threat level's usually up. It's weird. Actually, I'll go ahead and shop. Already have a compass. Random discount. Why not? Let's see what that gives us. A bottle of milk, huh? Neat. So that means we got 2 bottles? I can only imagine that bottle is reusable. So that's cool. Alright. I don't have a map. I was hoping I could get a map at the store, but that did not help me. Because it didn't have a map. I like how the one person, like, in our party just has, like, a swimsuit on the whole time. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're bumbling something quietly as you pass by. You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you on their quest. We have Yoichi! What's up, Yoichi? Double your available funds. If I let him go. I will wait until I have more fun. In fact, if I can let people go... he's giving me... he's giving me one less strength, so I'm gonna let him go. Alright, so Yoichi, I'm gonna keep him around until I have more money, and then I'll get rid of him for more money. I'm just gonna use him. As part of the therapy... Oh, okay. Some patients acquired an art class. Some of their work fills with dread. Go downtown. I mean, we've already gone over the events the last time we played. Oh, old friend. Pleasantly surprised finding your old friend waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. That's worth it, I guess. In between conspiracy theories about Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly waking to rule the Earth once again. Could this reason be the reason? I mean, yeah, we saw him through the fucking telescope. I just traded $1 for, like, you know, 7 experience, so that's not too bad. Okay. Rioter, huh? Okay, we haven't fought this person before. Let's see if I can remember how to. I mean, I know how to do battle, but it's just yeah. Okay, so that's the situation. That doesn't take too much time. Alright, I have a 75% chance to hit. If I do like this, do I have enough to do two attacks like this? I do, okay. Our power and damage increase with Doom. Okay. Did I take any damage? Do I have any? Okay, I don't have any injuries. So let's do this. So if I go up to that. I'll still be able to get 2 attacks in at the very least. Maybe like that. That should work well. Let's save that and use that moving forward here. We got a prescription. What does the prescription do? Hold up. What's the prescription do? Okay, hold on. That might be useful for later, so I'll just keep it in there for now. I'd rather hold on to my healing items than the Dust of Seeing for the time being. Maybe I take it to the pharmacy and I can get something for it. I'll try that out later. I already talked to you. Alright. Let's give you more stamina, I suppose. Right as I go into a battle. Alright, use the Dust of Seeing. We'll see the dude. So this should be pretty straightforward. Abdominal cut. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, that's not good. That's a major injury, too. I will use my medical kit for that. How do I use it? How do I use my medical kit? If I use, I get 2 bandages. I guess I can't use it as to heal an injury during battle, which I guess makes sense. That's fine. I will drink the bottle of milk. I do get to keep the bottle, so that's good. Let's get some of the stamina back at the very least. Okay. I did not take any other... Coughing blood, uh-oh. That's a minor injury, though. Should I be worried? I'll have to see about dealing with this shit after I'm done here, because honestly... yeah, okay, so the lighthouse got bigger, yeah. Alright, take the key. First off, let's level up. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take first aid. Alright. Alright, so... I can deal with -1 damage. I just want my stamina back. How do I... oh, here we go. Treat this wound. Alright, so that used up my medical kit. And then the other 2, I'm just going to have to go to the hospital to clear out. One of them is -2 to Dex, which can affect events. I'm not as worried about dealing less damage in combat right now. I'd rather heal the Dex if I can. Yeah, there's Paul. Alright, let's fill our bottles. Oh, I can't fill more than 1 bottle at a time. So, that basically just means that I can, put the other empty bottle away for now. And I can take out the prescription and see what that does. So store that for now. What does the prescription do? Prescription. Where could you fill a prescription like this? At the pharmacy, obviously. I'll take that to the pharmacy and see what that does. Once we started our next mission here. I think that's all I can really do right now, so... I'm going to do this one because I've done this one already, off camera. Again, I'm fairly sure. Yes. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. Oh, dear. You start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Well, I'm going to go to the pharmacy first. Oh, I can use it to fill a prescription, but it will cost 4 money. Okay. Bonesaw is ready! Yeah, that's cool. I mean, the scalpel's quicker, but, like, the bonesaw does more damage, and has a higher chance to hit. But I do want to use... I kind of need the money to heal myself. Coughing blood, that's the dexterity one, that's the one I'm going to get rid of. Oh, I can heal both. Okay. Oh, that's 2. I guess it's a major one, okay. Stable condition, okay. I'll discard that. Oh, I have to discard item cards for this one. Alright. Well, where'd my prescription go? Okay, I still have it. I don't really need the prescription then. I guess I can't discard that? Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't think that I had gotten the good ending for this either. This is costing me doom. I shouldn't be doing this. Damn, I can't afford anything. I guess I'm not getting the good ending here for the time being. Alright. I could ditch my my salaryman friend and get another money, but like I don't really think it'll be worth it for just like 1 more money. Alright, it's getting dark and you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Why are we looking for graves? Confront the stranger. A priest from the nearby temple asks what you were doing. You can't make up a lie, you were thrown out. -1 stamina. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Will she give me money? People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason, but we gain a spell. Expel evil. Normally costs 2 it takes away doom, but it... Oh, casting doesn't cost reason, so, like, if it normally costed reason, then it would cost doom instead, okay. Alright, that's neat, I suppose. You arrive in the fisherman's house. It stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Well... First I want to see about I'll come back to this. Let's go home. I know it's going to cost me Doom to go home, but you rummage through your belongings to trying to find anything that will help you. You pick up an anatomy book, hoping it will be enough, plus 5 Doom. I think what I wanted to do was rest. That'll give me -2 stamina, but plus 8 XP. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna be resting here anyway. Let's... Wait, I can use it again? Do I want to use it again? Hold on. I'll discard that one. Okay, every time I use it, it takes 2 away. I get more experience. I'm not going to keep using it like that, though. That's side quest fodder now. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Okay. And I guess I can only pick up stored items in between... Oh, no, there we go. Cool. Maybe I'll be able to fill that with water at some point, not in between missions. Here you catch something that shouldn't be there. Ooh! I hadn't seen that one before. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. Ugh. That's no bueno. Pillar of Doom. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. I'm going to retreat from the room. Okay. Certainly someone else should have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars with the alternative crowd gatherers. Ah! Yes, that's where the sailors hang out. That's what I've learned from Shenmue. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. Ooh, well yeah, I think I tried this before. Look for a warehouse job. I need money. Can I do the forklift? I did get the forklift. Cool. I mean, it was a failed check, but I still got the forklift. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms... Phrasing? Please? Thank you. Alright. Anyway. I have 2 money now. I think I'm okay to let Yoichi go so I can have 4 money. I don't think there's going to be anything at the hardware store for me, but... I know I'm at 60 Doom. Just hear me out. What if I get a map? So I can put this in, equip this whenever I'm in the village or forest locations, and I'll have a chance of sending my Doom down. So that'll be useful. I'll keep that on my person. Crabs are feasting on bloated corpse carried away by the waves. Let's search the body. -2 stamina. Reaching for the body, you're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. One of them's got a knife. It's a crab battle. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. I know that the events are random. It just seems kind of funny when there's obviously a narrative going on up here. And yet, like, the events have to happen in between, because that's just how the gameplay loop works. So, like, I'm talking to this guy, all of a sudden I see this whale corpse, I can get attacked by crabs, then go back to my interrogation, and I get the information about the fishing trip. I just think that's funny, is all. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. All I can do is brace myself. Strength check success. Despite having a pretty mediocre strength level, the sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. +5 experience. Nice. Oh, time to investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright on the cloudless black sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All of the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail away out of their harbor. You are terrified at their power, but realize that they did not drag their meat puppets back with them. That's because we were able to do the side quest. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings come out into the port at night. So we did get ending A, which is the one I didn't get before. I think there were 3 endings to this, actually. But I didn't discard items the last time I played this one, so I got like a worse ending where sailors actually went out and went away and got taken by the goop people, I guess. Alright, what do we got now? This art knowledge, that's +1 perception, which I really don't need. Fast learner is... no. Extra damage against human enemies. I still need to heal up the damage debuff that I've got, but I'll take that. Plus, in the event that I have to check the school, I can finally see what the other choice is on that rotting corpse event. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. So does that mean that, okay, shops are more expensive, so I should just, like, avoid going to shops. Fill up a bottle and take the hot water because stamina was lower. Check on Paul. Paul's just been standing in the doorway the entire time, like this time. I mean, he wasn't there the first time. Like, he hasn't really moved. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. This is one I have not seen at all. So let's take a look. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you to a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. I don't live with my parents. I am in my 20s and I have my own apartment. But okay. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus, completely forgetting what's been going on this past while. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Oh, I have an itinerary. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a long, deep breath before looking around. The long wasn't even in there. My brain kind of transplanted it there. It's a small village, and nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Is this like Innsmouth? Is that what's going on here? Okay, to progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secret of this village, more actions will unlock. Wait, so would this count as investigating village locations? I don't think so. Your group has arrived in the village and are currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. What can I do? Okay, I can go to a bar. Oh, that's the inn. Just had like a sake bottle and a sake cup, so I thought that was a bar. So it's a free action. Check out the room. And explore the weird village advances the clock. So I will take the free action. Also, I can skip time if I want to. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. Probably 27 years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There you go. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. This hot spring feels great. Hell yeah! Finally, you can relax a bit and enjoy the warm water. But that did advance time going to the onsen, so I can explore, I can enjoy the festival, which is a free action. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up the stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. I can enjoy the festival, I can buy souvenirs, I can look for friends, or I can go back. Alright, so that didn't count if I just exit that, but all of these are gonna probably advance time. I can look for friends. You stumble into your friend Ryuichi. Hey, I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Can you help? -3 reason if agreed. Sure, friend Ryuichi. Oh, but he joins. Okay, cool. Informant with the broken hands. Use pay 2 funds to lower doom by 0 to 3%. Okay. Part of me just kind of wants to keep this guy around, though, so I'll do so for the time being. Okay, so it's nighttime now. I don't want to go to the onsen again. Okay, I can do +1. Okay, that's healing. Today's goal, learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find out more information about the festival? Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, he's there. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Consult the map! Cool. Actually, does this, I think this might, if this counts as, because the compass did help me there. Let me just try equipping the map for a little bit. I want to see if this helps, Joy Festival? What does that mean? Break out into a cold sweat when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. It looks like a mask, though. He's watching you from behind the trees, eh? Let's investigate the clearing, I guess. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Well, I don't have a ritual robe, so I guess I should attempt to climb it. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Go back to the inn. You overhear two masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening again at dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to go back to the entrance of your room with a block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow, so you can't be too careful. Well, I can't go to the festival anymore. I don't know. What do you think, Ryuichi? A lavish dinner. Yeah, I've done that before. Let's explore the forest again, see what that brings me. Okay, yeah, the map is working. See, this road wasn't here before, -2 doom. Life or limb. Follow the agonized screen. Okay, I guess this is a Mimi only. Yep, it's because I'm Mimi. Following the agonized screams, you discover a man with a horribly disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline seems to explode from out the bone and up through his skin. His muscles spasm. Oh, like that episode of Jetman, where Black Condor dies, and then people complained because Jetman, for a Sentai show, was very popular because of what would later be known as the Onodera Effect. If you'll please indulge me. The Onodera Effect is named after Joe Onodera, I believe his name is, who is the main character, who is the main protagonist actor from Kamen Rider Kuga. And when Kamen Rider Kuga aired in 2000, the network noticed that when Kamen Rider Kuga came on, even though like it's a Kamen Rider show, tokusatsu hero shows, their demographic is normally young boys. Like I guess depending on between Sentai or Ultraman or Kamen Rider, usually I guess between the ages of like 8 and 12 or something like that. Which is why, you know, grown-ass men like me watch it too. Anyway, they had noticed as well that there was a huge increase in viewing, in like viewership, by the mothers of the young kids who were primarily watching the show because, oh, it's Kamen Rider and it's so cool, and the ladies were watching because Joe Onodera is a pretty good-looking guy. So the same kind of thing happened like years earlier with Jetman, Shojin Sentai Jetman, and I think there was a point in time where this whole crystalline thing happened, and I remember that. I mean, I have the show on DVD, so I remember this episode well. And like Black Condor, or Gai Ikari, as the character's name, gets infected with the monster of the week's, you know, crystal, basically making crystals pop out of people and kill them. And he gets infected with that, and he was actually supposed to die. It wasn't the Odagiri Effect. Odagiri Effect. I'm sorry. It's the Odagiri Effect. Joe Odagiri. I say Onodera. Onodera is the alternate name. Yusuke Onodera is the alternate Kamen Rider Kuga from Kamen Rider Decade. The Odagiri effect. But because of basically because of this, all of the mothers of the children who were watching Jetman at the time in 1991 to 1992 were basically watching for the good-looking actor who played Black Condor, and they were very upset when they heard that they would be killing him off with this whole crystal thing. So they made it so that didn't happen, so that they could keep their viewership. Thank you for indulging me. Following the agonized screams, you suddenly discover the man with the black condor thing. Something murky and crystalline. Yeah. He pleads with you to help. It sure is a good thing you found him. Let's perform surgery. Hell yeah. Good thing I took away my dex debuff. Working quickly but carefully, you manage to excise the protrusions before they continue spreading. You stitch up the last gashes and escort the man to the hospital. Not only do I get 2 reason back, but I also get 2 experience, or 10 experience. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Come on, Ryuichi and other friend. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. A trail of blood and sickly-smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village, somewhere in the dark forest. Why do I keep saying fortress whenever I mean forest? There is an answer waiting for you. 4 actions till sunrise. Are you walking in circles? Not if I got a map, baby. Let's see. Rest at camp. I'm not resting at camp. Let's explore the forest. A wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slugly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Infested girl. Oh boy. We got combat. So I guess I'm just going to do what I have been doing. That seems to work well. Plus I got the... I think this should count as a human enemy. And the enemy also seems to be weak to the scalpel. I'm going to keep my status up. Oh, I do still have that damage debuff that I haven't gotten rid of. But yeah, I am doing more damage, so that's fine. Oh, and I patched myself up. That's good. That's right, I did get first aid. That's what that is. Plus my knowledge is 12. Jesus Christ. Ooh, dog! Help the dog. Hell yeah. Camp dog. I know that you can get like one of 3 different dogs. This is camp dog. An additional inventory slot. Good. What a good boy. Hell yes. Camp dog. Welcome to the team, bud. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave walls. Use the flashlight. The flashlight's beam reveals additional symbols hidden in the shadows. They help you interpret the spell instructions drawn on the cave wall. What spell do I get that I'm not going to use? Memory extract. +2 reason. It costs me experience. Oh yeah, because I don't have anything that would cost me reason anyway. In fact, what I can do, just to help me out a little bit, because I do have the water, I will drink the water, and use the minus doom spell, because yeah, I'm still like out 1 stamina. But it also gets rid of 6% Doom, which is great. So I think I still think that's a, you know, it's worth it to basically lose 1 stamina in that exchange. Enter overgrown factory. Captured. Look at this guy. What's going on here? While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people who you've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come, you hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. You cough up blood and something else. Uh-oh. Camp dog, help me! What happens? What did I do? I can't level. I got 69 out of 100. That's pretty nice. Okay. What do I do? Oh my god. Stay there, bud! Did I die? With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and the hand of a police officer saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual blood and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood everywhere. You're the only one seeing the ancient horror. Did Ryoichi and Camp Dog and Friend C not see that? It's ending A, at least. That's the good ending. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Well, that's something to think about if I do that event again. I probably would have had to fight that boss. Let's be real. Alright, so I have +1 knowledge, which I don't need. +1 perception, which I'll go with the +1 luck on this one. I say +1 knowledge I don't need, but I'm giving myself +1 knowledge anyway. Alright. Alright, what's the new Old God Effect? What does this do again? Enemies get additional 20 power. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't have to worry about fighting anyone at the top of the lighthouse this time around. And Paul hasn't moved. Okay. So we're about to go into the lighthouse at 54% doom, which is not bad at all. Oh, I could get +1 stamina and reason anyway from that, from just going to this screen. Alright, fill up the water bottle. I will bring stamina up. I'm actually in pretty darn good shape. I'm almost max reason. And yeah, I'm down stamina. I mean, that's to be expected from, you know, over the course of the game, but like at the same time, I have a max reason of like 16, so not too bad. Let's just hope that the lighthouse doesn't fucking kick my ass on the way up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and equip the compass because the map's not gonna help me very much unless I'm, you know, exploring those areas, which I won't be. I'll keep the water bottle around for emergencies. I'll put the prescription away. I don't think that I really need the storage space, but like, what am I going to use that for at this point in the game? And since I have 2 money, I may as well go ahead and check the can I not check the okay, I guess I can't check the store anyway, so no big deal. Alright, now I think I'll go ahead and I do kind of want to rest a little bit and get some more stamina back, so let's just, that'll do. I think I can max out. Yeah, I can max out. I'm still at 68, so that's fine. Plus, I've got Camp Dog with me. Alright, select the second enemy you fought. The second enemy of 2 that I fought was Infested Girl. Oh, right, Dream Devourer. That was a boss fight. Well, I'm a dumbass. Nothing personnel, kid. Okay, I do have to fight this guy. He usually doesn't show up until, like, near the end, so... Like, at least for me, he doesn't usually show up until, like, the top of the staircase. Okay, I got another... damage debuff. That's okay. Try to reason with her. I never get that one. This is a strength check, I think. Oh, knowledge check. Okay. Cool. Either way, I pretty much got it at this point. This one's a strength check. Yeah. So yeah, the worst thing that could happen to me at this point is I take damage, and damage really doesn't mean anything to me anymore, so... Smash telescope. And yeah, there we go. It didn't take me nearly as long, but so it's going to be a bit of a shorter video, but... Oh yeah, I did want to try that, that special ending. Okay, so I got the standard ending. But hey, we ended it with Ryuichi and Camp Dogs. That's got to be worth something, I suppose. I got 2 new achievements. Alright. And I don't know if I've unlocked any new characters or anything, but I know I unlocked... Basically, as you use the backstories, or yeah, if you use the backstories as you go, you'll unlock more of them. But I do want to... Yep. So I've got hunted by the cult. You've managed to run from them once, but the cult is tireless. Solving mysteries reduces more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. So I would want to use a combat-based character for that. Like, I don't know, I think Aiko is good for that. I did get a new character, though. Haunted Heiress Juri Osukawa. She has Family Curse. What is that? I don't know what that does. Oh, this is the one where you can't have human allies with you. Anyway, I don't care what I have. I'm just going to check random on these. Random backstory. Alright, doesn't matter what the difficulty is. I know what I'm doing here. Right, oh, I can't pick a random one. Let's just pick Hellstar Remina again. Okay, started me off with Aiko, hunted by the cult. I want the shop, because that's actually integral to what I'm doing here. Animal trails, they know. Let's just look at Paul, check on Paul, just per tradition. So now I think because I'm on a higher difficulty. I'll do a higher difficulty the next time I play this. I'm just going to pick one that I haven't done yet, that I've already done. Oh, there's Contagious Coma again. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to downtown. And let's just, I don't like what you're selling, man. Just, let's re-roll items until my doom fills up. Suddenly, a pair of hairy hands reach out of the shop's window and violently pull you into the darkness. A week later, a mysterious new flavor of dog treats is released and becomes a huge hit among the dog shopkeepers. Minced and cooked. Oh boy. I guess the new achievement I unlocked was for that that ending. JSR, come get your boys. I do want to take a look at my achievements to see what I have gotten. I know one of them was the, unfortunately, I can't look at what was new or whatever. Meet your other neighbor. Shop for items 10 times in a single playthrough. Unlocks dog treats. Let's continue about resting. I don't think have I played as Hirie? I don't think I've played as Hirie. Let's see. Surprise the dog. Oh yeah, we did that already. That was another thing. Okay, that unlocked Mimi. Got more cards, I think. That unlocked Haunted by the Cults. Okay, so what unlocked the new character then? I guess it doesn't really matter. But I guess with the Events Codex, is that the Events Codex is what I'm looking for? No. Endings Encyclopedia, here we go. Because that was death by stamina loss right there. And then standard ending, and that's the ending I just got. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but this was just something quick I was doing because Greg wasn't here and I wanted to have something to put out on time. So there you go. Because I'm still working on and off on Archipelago, I'm kind of paranoid about making new randomizer seeds because of what happened with Link to the Past. I don't know if that was in Part 3 or Part 4. That's actually in the part that's coming up, that's being posted after this part of World of Horror goes up. Now I'm kind of paranoid about starting new randomizers and stuff, so I'm going to hold off on randomizers for a while, at least until I clear the big randomizer thing that I'm doing for the channel. But yeah, if in the event that Greg is not here, more World of Horror. So either more World of Horror, or maybe we might finish Shooty and Top D next week. I don't know. We'll have to see. But until then, I've been Captain Floofers, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?